Something I don't talk about a lot on this page is that I love watching horror movies. Any of my childhood friends who I grew up with will tell you how obsessed I am with the horror genre, especially in film. And as someone who grew up watching them and now reads a lot of romance, I have to recommend to you all The Possession of Alba Díaz by Isabel Cañas. This is a horror, forbidden romance, and Mexican historical fiction novel all wrapped into one, following our titular character Alba Díaz, who flees to her fiance's isolated mine for refuge when a plague spreads across her city. Soon after, she begins experiencing terrifying and demonic side effects. Meanwhile, we have our MMC Elias, who's the cousin of Alba's fiance. He comes to the family's mine to rectify his family's legacy of greed. The two of them get entangled with not only each other, but the occult, the church, and long-kept family secrets. If you're someone who's enjoyed horror movies that focus on demonic possession like Paranormal Activity, The Conjuring, The Exorcist, I really think you're gonna love this book. It was so much fun reading all the nods to scenes that you would typically see in a horror movie, and Isabel Cañas' storytelling and writing is so atmospheric, so I could really visualize all of these scenes as scenes that come straight out of a horror film. I also found this book really intriguing because not only is Alba our final girl, she's also the character being possessed, and half of the story is being told through her perspective, which is so interesting. Of course, that leads to some unreliable narrator moments as well. We also do see Alba from Elias's point of view, and those chapters really won me over. Tell me how this man was still yearning for Alba even though she was possessed by a freaking demon, and he just vowed to do anything to protect his girl. Really quick on the last note, I'll add that the themes of self-determination and bodily autonomy in feminism are so expertly interwoven with themes of religion and demonic possession. I could go on. I highly recommend pre-ordering this. It is out next week on August 19th.